All right, let me get the bot going.
Are we on session 7 or 6?
Let me put you on the episode slide because I'm going to grab the music and you can answer. You could visually see the answer. Cease.
Thanks.
Hello, my darling.
Calm your tits.
So,
My God.
Elysium instruments. No, fuck, I probably would say somewhere. I do. Thank you, past me.
Let's see.
We're definitely having a late start. A late start, but we'll probably run till
Oh
like 6
god, I
o'clock.
didn't even notice it was like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. We'll probably play until 6 just to comp for last time. If everyone's good to do so, that is.
Sure. Something comes
I
up.
might have to jump off a little bit early.
Okay, we'll see where
to
we're at and make the call.
Take care of a few things, but
You can listen in.
yeah, I can listen in while I'm doing the stuff.
That the front half of the session be very
Bad
Badger heavy.
I did try challenging on Helldivers, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was brutal.
It was challenging.
Just chargers everywhere.
I know.
Everywhere.
I know. It's fucking shit. Oh, I can't vote for this dumb shit. No. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, it worked. Wait, this one it worked.
I know, I'm fucking tired of the goddamn bot.
I'm used to it from another server, but...
It's bullshit. It's just, the problem is that I vote and then it either doesn't accept that or it doesn't even let me vote. Like, it took forever loading today.
Yeah, that's my main gripe with it as well. I don't mind voting for it as long as
Neither do
I can
Do
vote
it?
for it. Yeah. Alright.
It actually listens when I do it.
So, now that the music's going, and we're all here. What happened last time?
Where did we start?
We started, at the camp in the safe zone.
Right.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, a lot happened last session, huh? I guess start us off. 3 of us split off from the camp. Mina and Big Brother Fayez went into the pleasure house to sort of clear a path, so to speak. I don't know if they cleared it out fully, but they did sort of stealthily kill a number of the shamblers in there. While Hawk, I mean.
Fuck went into the tunnel.
I just started playing Fallout 3 again, so I had Fox on the mind, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, he scouted out the tunnel a bit. Meanwhile, let's see, what was everyone else doing? I know Eva was playing her, what instrument did she play?
A flute.
Flute. Yeah, she was playing her flute. It was kind of mid, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Kind of mid.
She was very poorly.
Irina invited Roma to dance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was, I think, better, right?
Immensely better.
Yes, significantly so.
That's actually all I remember from what happened in camp before the 3 of us returned.
Jin had a peculiar incident, and Badger got a dog to talk.
And
to
I was
dog.
able to talk to dog.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
you spoke to your dog and figured out a name, which was
Ace.
not Slaughterhouse.
Although he really wants to be Slaughterhouse, and I agree.
And yeah,
I
Jin
remember, I remember at the time, Alec, you posted other alternative names like Murder Fucker and stuff like that. And I'm like, we're getting somewhere. Let him cook.
I thought it was funny. I unintentionally named him after
Batman's dog.
Batman's dog. And
Aw.
playing Batman earlier in the day.
Who is funnily enough named after an orphan traumatized kid in Justice League.
Why did I not register that until just as he said?
I mean,
Yeah, like you're the comic book buff. I thought you did the whole time.
it's headcanon because that character only shows up in the
Movie?
cartoon.
In the show.
Yeah.
in the show, and yeah.
I think she's real.
There's some comic books that continue
That's
on
my
with like
headcanon,
that
too.
specific
Don't get me
Royal
wrong.
Flush gang and blah 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 blah.
Anyway,
Wait, that's the wrong one.
yeah. So Ace was named. Jin was in communication or hallucinating. We don't know. He kept that to himself.
Ooh.
But he got some kind of remote communication. And then I think the three of us returned.
Indeed.
We all shared our findings, what we did, what we saw. And
I think after that, it was just like we were gonna take a long rest or continue the long rest, I guess, because some of us back at camp.
oh,
were
that's
already.
right. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
taking a long rest at that point.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We began our watches. First up was
And they were very informative. They were very informative.
when you said, "Oh yeah, a lot did happen last session," that was the first thing I thought. I was like, "Yeah, yeah." What happened?
During Hawk's watch, he taught Irina how to play Go Fish, and also saw a bunch of shamblers going in and out of a depot to the south. Next watch was
Me,
Duck,
Denver.
who played Go Fish with Irina, lost, and saw a bunch of shamblers going in and out of a depot to the south.
No, Denver discovered that there were shamblers going out.
You're right. Discovered that there were shamblers going to
Then-
depot in the south.
Following who was
Who
after
was
Denver?
next?
I think it was the Goblin, Badger.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
I think
sure.
it was Badger.
who played Go Fish with Irina and discovered that there were shamblers going.
Also, lost the card game. That's the important part.
Yeah, well, that's just an amazing discovery. What happened after Badger's
He saw
watch?
it.
It was
Oh, I do
Jin.
want to point out because I was involved in this, and it's important to me because biased. Badger did go around to everyone in
Oh,
that's
to
right.
go by them while they slept, and was very
Oh.
not stealthy about it. We all saw him.
He was
Despite
so
being
poorly
despite being asleep or half asleep, you guys all woke up to him leaving you money like a little tooth fairy.
Denver also had a secrets moment in the night.
Who
Oh,
knows
right, yeah,
what
during
that
your
might-
watch.
Who knows what that entails?
I do. I know.
So do I. High five.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
just like the Tooth Fairy, Hawk did pull a knife on Badger. But yeah, after that it was I believe Roma, right, or Jin.
I think it was Jin.
It was
Because
Jin.
Garth was insistent on not forgetting, which he almost did, I think.
I
You're
did
like,
not.
no, hold on, I'm gonna write a note.
Yep. Then was Jin's
I
turn.
remember the whole time, but
Played-
Crash was very insistent on Irina. I was like, let's play Goldfish. It's like, no. The cycle ends. The cycle ends here.
Listen, Irina is like a kid that just discovered a new toy. Alright, so
A new toy that she progressively got very good at, actually.
Not progressively, she just got good. She faked
She
one
progressively-
once.
progressively
and
means
then
over
real
time.
One.
she get gain proficiency as time went on. But yeah, what happened on Jin's watch?
Played Go Fish. Won Go Fish.
Oh.
Tried to fake that I lost Go Fish. Got caught faking I lost Go Fish, and she's like, "We will do this again." I was like, "Yep, sorry."
Did you win the second time or?
Oh, we
Didn't
didn't
quite
play a
yet.
second time.
She's saying later.
Yeah. Also discovered the food going to not food. We don't know why they were collecting body parts. Going to the depot. Brought up to Irina. Irina's like, yeah, everyone's pointed that out. And it's like they have.
Well, everyone's theories have been like really varied on it. It's pretty amazing how like diverse everyone's theories been on. Wait, everyone's seen. Okay.
And just absolutely exhausted, and not from tiredness, but emotionally. He's just like, okay, we need to work on communication. Understood. And then he left the notes.
And can I just say, Jin so rudely just assumed that all three of us didn't tell the next
I was
person.
gonna say, for
This
all
was
she
just,
knows,
like, Badger.
only one of us didn't know, or didn't
Only
share
that
it.
Badger didn't tell.
And then you tried to pull out bluff, and he was really shit at lying.
You fucking
It's like, yeah,
Badger. It's
totally.
like, why are you yelling at me?
So I know for a fact it was Badger and Hawk.
but-
The other ones might be good. Good job,
Straight
Badger.
Rolling. Next was
Anyways,
Roma,
transition
and
to Roma.
Jin did actually It did actually inform her. Yeah. Look to the south. And I think Roma beat Irina, right? Finally.
I thought she
did I write that
lost.
down?
She lost, I believe.
I think
But
Jin
very,
and
still going.
very barely lost. Like it was
right.
like I think it was like a
It was
23
really
versus a
close.
22 roll result.
Yeah, so
yeah.
she's still the champion. My mushroom gal. Anyway, so nothing happened at night. We just saw that with the depot. Next morning we woke
no
up.
one
Oh,
investigated.
that's something.
No, what could we do? No one investigated it. Like a bunch of smart people. We brought it up. It was discussed. We decided we weren't going to do that.
Yeah.
So we got ready to head out. We decided we were going to the south to the Renegades. So we hopped in the tunnel.
Before we get too far down that road, there was one small detail. As we were discussing it, oh fuck is her name? Mina?
Mina.
Kapatanga. Yeah, Mina. She was asleep. Ace tried to wake her up by jumping on her, rolled like a nat 1.
Got hugged by like a teddy bear.
Poor little fella. I can't remember who because I didn't write it down, but she ended up scooping up the little child and then holding him in a little cuddle and said something along the lines of Morama, just 5 more minutes. Something along those lines. I just wrote down the word Morama.
Yes, Marama.
So-
Thank you. I was about to ask what the name was.
Ah.
I know.
Well, she just
Hawk
woke
heard
up
it.
holding the dog like Simba. Yeah, Hawk heard it, but I don't know who else. Maybe Roma.
Yeah, I was
but-
trying to look for it in the chat, but I couldn't remember what the name was. So
There you go.
Marama.
Spelled very phonetically.
Looks like Badger and me heard it.
Mm-hmm. Trying to remember.
But anyway, yeah, because Badger got a 17, I got a 25.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
So it had to be those two. But yeah, thank you for bringing it up. I'd forgotten.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we headed into the tunnel. Started heading south. Sort of lost our way. And we were not running out of torches, but we were going through some of them. And we encountered some shamblers down there as we were sort of following the sort of point of the torch's fire, because trenches or tunnels fire in
Air
tunnels fire points towards air floor. Thank you. But yeah, it led us towards some shamblers. One of them was very big and exploded when he died. But Jin was like, I don't care.
I think
killed
so.
himself, though. He just set off. He set off his own bomb. He didn't even die first. He was
Yeah.
like, I'm going after this round, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
Speaking
it
of
was
which,
like
have y'all-
from the man getting a nat 20 and exploding, I took like 7 damage.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that episodes of
Why
Scrubs
is
where
this
there's
so-
a Japanese man in the waiting room with a knife sticking out of his shoulder and he's
Oh,
like,
that's fun.
does what hurt? Literally like, does what
That's
hurt?
the same energy.
That's Jin.
What do you mean something is hurt?
The Japanese are
Are
weird
you
like that.
hurt?
Do you need assistance? You're in the waiting room. What do you mean?
But we did kill all the shamblers. I know Hawk got infected. I think Badger tanked every single one.
He did.
Mina rolled in that one again, got 2 levels again.
She has 2 states,
She
either
cured herself,
fine
right?
or sick.
He did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did cure herself immediately.
Very good.
I don't know who else got infected.
Jin.
Karadark got infected.
Okay, so that's 3 of us or 4 of us.
Currently infected, no symptoms.
The 3 of us. Yeah.
I know I didn't
Uh,
get hit at all because I was in the back.
Right. I should write down what level I am.
Oh, that's right. My Warhowl got increased a little bit because of the echo and shit.
Yeah. I
Ooh,
forget
okay,
what
that's
it
marked down,
was,
actually.
but oh right. After seeing Mina like inhale a bunch of spores and immediately cure herself, Hawk said something like, "Hey, you should probably try a mask."
She's like, you son
and
of
she
a
was-
son of a bitch. You told me it was fine anyways.
and went to strike him, only for what to happen? Crush, how did you describe it?
her fist was blocked by a perfectly shaped golden force. Just enough to encompass all around her, the front of her fist.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which made it almost imperceivable. Almost.
Correct.
But she saw it, and that's what matters. And also everyone else saw it in the chat. Anyway, she
Know what to talk about.
immediately had questions about the Newman of Haskell, because he's Hawk of Haskell. And Hawk was like, "Oh yeah, it's like it's the Thresher. He looks over our wheat fields." And she was like, "Not a protection Newman then?" And Hawk was like, "Technically."
I mean, like,
Newman's
think about
protective. You
it.
think about it.
He's protecting
Yeah,
something.
so she has she has suspicions that Hawk is like a Sviarian spy or something. Which whatever. Doc did
Wild.
try to defend Hawk, which got her called a race traitor by Mina, more or less. And Doc took offense to that and
Got all pissy.
blitzed the head in the wrong direction.
The wrong direction. I knew I was going the wrong way too.
And we hung there a little bit. Badger snipped out some. I think it was Badger snipped out some crates, some boxes in a hideaway in the wall.
Yeah, little cachet.
I think it was what, 3 boxes, right?
4.
Yeah. Oh, was it 4?
You guys have 3 boxes intact.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because I know one had what did one have shotgun shells? Is that it?
One had shotgun shells, one had pistol rounds, one had a shotgun.
And one presumably had a pepper box pistol,
Yes.
a not revolver, a revolver.
Emphasis on had.
Yes, because when Badger tried to pry it open with his crowbar, it did either
Crowbar.
set off the gun itself or set off some kind of trap in it that broke the pistol. Which, oh well, it was a cheap knockoff anyway.
Too bad anyone
But
But
anyway.
it's still
deal.
shotgun bullets.
Yep, we did get pistol bullets though for Hawk's pistol, so that's cool.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, how many?
I think it was 24.
Yeah, I remember it being
Okay.
2 something.
Yeah, 24.
Cool. Add that to my 10.
Ooh, more than
And then
double.
I think we pressed on. I think.
Mhm. Yeah,
Uh,
pressed through the tunnels. The
Mhm.
children craves the minds.
Came across a a big hole in the wall, and it got scouted by I believe it was Jin, Roma, and Hawk. We poked our heads out, looked around, and saw we were in a big fuck off crater that Roma recognized as being the explosion that we heard like 2 long rests ago. Not our
Yeah.
last long rest, but the one before.
Yeah.
Used to be some kind of residential building, but had since blown up. And we figured after returning to the group, we should probably just go topside and head south from this way because we're sort of further away from the hot zone, so to speak, and we're not making much progress down here. So we went topside, climbed the roofs, and made our way south, where we came across the edge of the renegade zone. Did we encounter anything on the way south?
Oh, listen. Oh, you guys
I
looted
think
stuff.
we explicitly didn't.
Yeah.
I
You sniffed out some meats and things like
Denver
that.
also spotted that those big explodey guys can possibly occasionally survive their own suicide bomb.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a pair of legs walking around somewhere.
Her legs and a spine.
whistle.
But yeah, we saw this big fuck off wall and we're like, let's just like not even bother sneaking up because then it'll make us look suspicious. So we went to this big hole in the wall that was for sure being watched, and it was by a bunch of renegades looking at us through little shards of like reflective glass, little mirror shards. Very clever.
Mhm.
And we put our resident liar to the test, Hawk of Haskell, quote unquote.
You're a liar?
You
A
wouldn't
bad
lie
one.
to us.
Which us? You walked up to one of the renegades at his beckoning, Sergeant Terrence. I found out his name was, and was able to convince him that he is Hawk of Haskell. Whether that's the truth or not.
I could show you their token because you technically saw them.
Yeah, show us the token. Yeah, look at that guy. Of course, it's the fucking Paula
Hey.
Knight.
Yeah.
It was properly like noble but gritty. I needed that energy.
Perfect.
It's my favorite helmet.
And Hawk was like, "Hey, I want to talk to Captain Herman." And he was like, "You can't talk to Captain Herman.
Oh, no,
you can talk to Captain Loyce." And Hawk was like, "I'll take it." So he directed us towards I believe it was a church or an academy, school, something like that.
I think it was
school.
academy, wasn't it? Yeah.
Turned into
School.
a hospital, right?
The official term would be college.
College, which was turned into a hospital, like Fred said. He also cautioned us against the not heretics, opposite of that, cultists, the zealots.
Zealots.
Because they would very likely want to sacrifice us if they found us. And also told us to steer clear of the anarchists who don't believe in anything except chaos, which is, dangerous. And not wanting to be blown up, we decided, we probably shouldn't go anywhere near those guys. So he directed us on how we could get to the college, the triage center, without triggering any traps. So we're on our way there now. Looking for Captain Loyce, directed by Sergeant Terrence.
Anything else? Ivan?
I do have something to add, but it never came up because I came late to the session. But it would be something that
that's right.
I would have shared during the rest. So I'll just read what Crash sent to me.
I did give him a short synopsis of it. I didn't read them the whole thing. I didn't read them the whole thing, though. So, if you have any takeaways or want to run the whole thing by them, you're absolutely free to. I just didn't want to take your agency away on that.
Yes, thank you. So, reads as follows. You spend a good amount of time trying to finally get some progress. Unfortunately, the language is so awkward, syntax and focus is disrupted, and that's Caradox Journal. So he does some personal book diving. About the garden. It is filled with a variety of plant life, ranging from spindly shrubbery to ever-verdant hedgework. But certainly the flowers are in a league of their own. Some flora I recognized, some nothing medical or even concentrated, unfortunately, but pleasant to look at. Original vibrancy and that sort of thing. Less so in the red gloom of Valtonio. But the gloom does little to stop the flowers and their lovely scents, which mixes well with the weak smell of the spores. Turning the attention to the spores, try to parse what, how, and why Arena's sanctuary works. The spores are an unknown variety and don't seem familiar to any of Caradox's previous studies. However, going off the displays earlier from Arena's purging, there is something magical at play. Some magical element is assuming control over the same biological pieces, either some fundamental natural, as in nature, catalyst, or transmutation or enchantment if it is more arcane in essence. This domination is what allows the Dominion and Sanctuary to... let's see. Looking at the mushrooms that have colonized the garden, the spores may have been a shared starting point, but they evolved into different paths and plant structures. So mutation seems to be the plausible answer as to why Irina, why she is.
Who knows?
That's what I got.
That did remind me of another piece of Denver did collect some samples from Irina.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yep.
And spotted that she does quote unquote bleed. And that blood, if you want to call it that, does harden.
Yes, it does harden, and the mushrooms that I gathered off of her have started to wilt. Not like fully right away, right? Like it's rapid, but it in comparison to how you would think they would probably normally have to.
But we said.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else? Anything else?
I gotta remember to ask for a status update on how those are doing.
Fred, I don't know if you did this already. Add 2 gold.
To your inventory, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Fred was there for that point. Yeah, Badger left everyone in their sleep, although he failed to do so stealthily because he rolled like a 7, and like I think everyone's passive. Maybe no. What's your passive perception? But -5. What is it? Maybe you're
13 minus 5.
So you still saw him because he got a 7. You still saw him. You still woke up to Badger, or half woke up to Badger, leaving you 2 gold.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so add 2 gold to your inventory, worth equivalent to 200 silver, which is get you a long ways.
How kind.
Yeah,
And suspicious.
He's
What does
just
he want from us?
he's just starting his own mini game where he gives you guys money just so he can rob it back without you noticing.
It's all about practice.
Yeah, he's just dealing the chips out, you know.
Oh, is this the infamous seed money I've heard speaking of?
It's the seed, but no, I want to get it done. That. All right. Anything else? No. Yes. Maybe so.
We're just on our way now, right? We didn't.
Well, we're gonna pick up session going there. You guys.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is we're on our way there. Like we didn't start that.
Let me rephrase that. We will start the session arriving there.
Okay.
Yeah, because you guys rolled. I really only cared to see if somehow miraculously, even with advantage, all of you rolled below 15.
Right.
Every single one of you rolled below 15 because you guys got told where the traps are and what route to take. So it's like, listen, if there's nothing else a guard can do, they can definitely give people directions. All right, that's like the main thing a cop can do. Not our cop necessarily, but maybe. So, yeah, you guys can make it to the academy, the college, just fine. So, it would be pretty funny if you guys all got below 15 with advantage. But no, you didn't. Set up. No traps for you.
Thank God.
So, thank you. Finally, someone fucking accommodates the request. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Been years!
Calm down. It's not that deep.
So, let's go to the title cards. As much as I love the doom of the episode slide, let's go to the title card. So, you guys are on approach to the college that Sergeant Terrence had pointed you guys to prior. The holdout, well, not the holdout, just the hold of Captain Loyce. This isn't super duper important, but like who's in front, who's in. It's not a marching order I'm asking for, but so I just want to know like who's in the front, who's in the back, really. Who's drifting in the back and who's marching up front.
I think Hog be up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be like
Karadok would probably
middle
be
towards the
up there as
front,
well.
I suppose.
Actually, here we'll make it. We'll put record on it. Put 1 in roll 20 chat if you want to be in front, 2 in the mid, 3 in the back. Simple. Okay.
We will not have middle.
The streets are definitely wide enough to.
I'm gonna say,
go.
are all of us gonna be in the front?
I mean, if all of you are in the front, then that means you're all simultaneously in the back as well.
We just make a wall of people going at
No
him.
one is.
Okay. Got I see the funds.
Kidding.
I guess. Oh, you want to be mid? Hawk?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be mid.
I was waiting for Denver to put hers.
Oh.
Ah. Alright.
And then Roma's at the back because she doesn't get a
Roma's-
choice.
She doesn't get a choice. I think that's what Rome would do anyways.
I was gonna say, I think she'd probably just do that.
So,
Ooh la la.
I love this music so much. It's very unique. To me, at least. You guys are all on approach to the spire that Sergeant Terrence had pointed out. Having traversed through several blocks of looted and ruined territory. Despite their ruined and looted status, they are nowhere near as devastated as where you guys just were in the Plague District. There are places that are boarded up, still relatively secure. Others even have open doorways, almost like they're inviting you in. None of you guys have so low a wisdom to take up the ominous homes and their superliminal quiet on their offer. Instead, you guys stay focused, continuing your walk over to the spire. Some of you in front, some of you in the middle, some of you in the back. As you guys are traversing around, the more keen-eyed of you might spot, very rarely but still occurring every now and again, bodies out and around. Not shamblers or the Walking Dead, fortunately. Just bodies.
Just the dead.
Just the dead. And when you do spot these corpses, they are never in the main street. They're always hidden or tucked away in some alleyway off from immediate visibility. You press on. As you guys begin approaching the spire, you guys can hear the commotion that's happening at its base. And then you see it. This large school. Many of its pike fences still up, stable. But you also see some posts at the breaks. And of course the entrances. There are watchtowers built. And you could see on the roofs as well, guards posted up with their rifles. There is a certain anxiety seeing all of it, all of the people flowing into it. Some of them are set up just outside its walls, some of them are talking to gatekeepers. Many are inside, and it is flooded. There are people stretched out on boxes, crates that happen to be of similar height. There are people who are on what might constitute a stretcher, but really they're just a door with some handles carved into it. There are many people here. Caradoc, you are from a bit medical background, but you've not seen something this bad since your upbringing, when your town was afflicted. And even then, that was only sickness. This place is treating more than just illness. It is treating injury as well. Or both. At the same time, depending on the individual. You guys begin passing by what I'll collectively refer to as refugees, although they might be from here. Maybe they lived only a block from here. But they are now no longer with home, so I would call them refugees. You pass by these refugees, and it changes their reaction. It varies. A number of them sort of squint their eyes and turn away at Caradoc and Roma in their more fine attire. Others hide away their children from Badger. They're not all human. You see more prevalent